Hi guys, my name is Monique and welcome to my channel. I just realized I've never really done a sit down of who I am and what my channel is and what my blog is all about. And I know I have a few new subscribers and I'm hoping that I will be able to hit the 1,000 mark soon. Thank you if you are a current subscriber. I appreciate it. And if you are new here or you've watched my channel but you are not subscribed, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so that way you can be updated about when I release a new video. One thing I wanted to come on here and kind of talk to you about is what my channel is about and what it means to me. And so YouTube has been kind of my place to share my story. So I'm a mother of 3. I have a 14-year-old son, I have a 13-year-old stepdaughter, and I have a 7-year-old son. And mostly what I share about here is my 7-year-old. My teens are kind of, I don't tend to share a lot about them. If they want to jump in on a video, that's great, but this is mostly about our journey with our youngest son, and he lives with autism and ADHD, and we often on here talk about our journey homeschooling. We're kind of an eclectic family. My eldest goes to public school, our middle goes to private school, and our youngest is homeschooled. We did homeschool our oldest for the first 1.5 years, and then he went to public school. With Zakari, I never say never, but I don't think he is going to go to public school, at least not for a while. Right now, we homeschool him because we feel that's the safest. And I've done an entire video and blog post on why we homeschool. But it's what works best for us. So you'll hear a lot about homeschool book hauls because we are big bookworms here. And I just believe kids should have access to all sorts of books. And I think especially kids with some language delays should be read to quite often. And so we read from 30 minutes to 3 to 4 hours a day. Some months we'll read 20, I think our highest we've read is about 26 chapter books in a month. And I really, truly enjoy it, and he loves it as well, and requests to be read to quite often. So you'll hear about what we're reading. You're going to hear about the curriculum that we use, because we use a literature-based curriculum, mostly Bookshark, but we throw in a lot of other components. And you're going to hear a lot about our journey with Glenn Doman's method of helping brain-injured children. Glenn Doman believed that children with autism, epilepsy, ADHD, intellectual disabilities, that they were not what they were labeled. It was a brain injury. And instead of treating the symptoms, he treated the brain and had some amazing results. And we have experienced some awesome results from that. We have taken a break from the program, and next week will be jumping in and getting a full new program and getting back on track. And so that will be the primary of our homeschool, but we're also going to be using other components. I haven't shared much about these components yet because I don't know how much we're going to be able to do with the program, and I don't want to be like, yeah, we're using all of this, and then it turns around that I can't get that all done, and because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Another thing I recently have started talking about on my channel is my personal journey with Weight Watchers. And I think it's important for moms, especially moms of special needs children, to take care of themselves. And that was something I let go. I burnt myself out. I wrote a blog post about this, about burnout, and how it's a real thing. You get so focused on one thing that you stop taking care of yourself. And I have implemented since a weekly night where I get out as soon as either Z's tutor gets here or my husband gets home. I hop in the van and I sometimes have a chiropractor's appointment, or I just run to the store, and do some running around for myself, and then I go to a Weight Watchers meeting, and after that I pack up, and yes, I go sit at McDonald's after Weight Watchers. Things are allowed on Weight Watchers. That's the beautiful thing about the new plan, is I can work that into my my points. And so I go sit at Weight Watchers and I have a bite to eat, and I spend all night working on my blog or my writing or whatever I feel passionate about that day. It could be editing a video, it could be chatting with a friend online, and I stay there till 12, 1 o'clock at night. And while I usually prioritize sleep, this time to myself, without, if I was at home, I would be distracted. I could throw that load of laundry in. Oh, I better wash those dishes. Oh, the kid's crying. You know, maybe I will put them to bed that night. But by stepping out of the house and getting away, I'm taking care of myself, and I come home, and even though I'm lacking some sleep, I'm a fresher mom. And so that time is precious to me. And anybody that knows me in person knows that if you try to like make plans with me for my Tuesday, I'm like, sorry, that's me time. And I can't do it. And if for some reason something comes up, I will still go to Weight Watchers. I will come home, take care of my kids, do a little bit of work, and I schedule another night. So whether it's the Wednesday or the Thursday, I schedule another night because it is precious to me. So that is kind of, I went on a tangent there, sorry about my nights, but self-care is another thing that I want to share on here. And so I want to share my journey with Weight Watchers. And a couple of weeks ago I made goal, and I have 3 or 4 more weigh-ins. I think tomorrow's my 3rd weigh-in. And as long as I stay within the set guidelines of my goal, then I will become lifetime, and which means I no longer have to pay, and I'm still planning on going to the meetings. So you will be seeing on this channel some what I ate in a day, maybe some of my things that I've learned along the way. It was something I was a little shyer about talking before about, but I think it's really important that because it's something I'm passionate about, I want to share it. And so that is something you'll be also seeing more about. I'm hoping to do a few more days in the life. A little while ago, I think the last video I shared, or a couple videos ago, it depends on when I put this video out, I shared our day trip to the zoo. And so I'm hoping as Z becomes a little bit more cooperative to these videos, you know, needing a little less of my help, that I can kind of share some of our experiences. I'm hoping to record some of our Doman sessions when we're doing our reading program. I don't know what our programs are going to be. I'm really excited, and I'm excited to share this journey with you. And I hope that if you are a parent of a special needs child, that it'll give you some ideas and give you some hope, because I know sometimes when our children get diagnosed with like autism or ADHD, it's a real hopeless feeling, and it shouldn't be hopeless. There is a lot of things that we can do that are not mainstream. We have a lot of supplements that my son takes. He follows a loose version of the Amy Yasko protocol, and we're meeting tomorrow before Weight Watchers. I have my parents coming to watch Z until his tutor gets here, and I'm going to go to the naturopath and kind of go through a lot of lab work that we did and kind of get our naturopath's point of view. And then I will be meeting with Doman International's medical staff and kind of getting their point of view, and then I can make an educated decision as a parent. So, if this video is really long, but I am hoping that by kind of explaining myself and who I am, you can decide whether you want to stick around, and I really hope you will. If you're not here, if you're here for the homeschooling but you're not here for the Weight Watchers, just skip those Weight Watchers videos. And if you're here for the Weight Watchers but you're not here for the homeschooling, just skip the homeschooling videos. I'm hoping to share a lot about both subjects. So thank you for watching, and like I asked at the beginning, if you are a new viewer here, thank you for coming. Please consider subscribing, and if you have been kind of a grazer at my videos, kind of watching here and there, but you're not subscribed yet, I would appreciate it if you did. It just helps me get more recognized by YouTube and helps me spread my word. And if you are a subscriber, thank you very much. I totally appreciate it. And so anyhow, I'm going to wrap this up. Have a great night, and be sure to check out my blog at www.earlylearningmom.com. Thanks for watching.